Welcome, Game of Thrones fans. It's me, Anna.
House of Dragons.
I've been doing this. Look, I've been pretty good at this. Welcome, House of Dragons fans. It's me, Anna.
Renee.
Mark.
And today we are watching House of the Dragons, Season 2, Episode 5. No title yet. So, a lot of things happened in the last episode.
It was a busy one.
It was very busy. At the beginning, it was really not busy, but then it was just suddenly... The dragons have gone to war, and there are already casualties on both sides.
Yeah.
As Rhaenys is definitely dead, and Aegon is very most likely also dead. If not from the fall, by his brother.
Yes.
Getting torched.
Yeah.
But it's not good.
Yeah.
No.
Not good. Not good at all.
Because Christian Cole was the one screaming, war.
Yep. That was the big thing that happened
though.
at the end. Oh yeah, it was a really, really good plan. It was just a little foiled, and then, just not good. The very end.
I have the jump scare eating the head of the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It spooked me.
Fair enough. Rhaenyra told Jace about the prince that was promised. Big news.
Big news, yep.
For him, definitely. Yeah. And then I think there's two other major drops. The possibility of Adam and Alan being Corlys' sons, at least Alan, is very heavily implied by Rhaenys, who's now dead. Very dead. And then, after the episode, Renee and I watched back the other intros to see. Yeah, we did not notice in episode 3 the kid's head.
Yeah.
But it was there. So now we're going to have to pay attention to the intro.
Yeah, we did have a good
more.
Discussion about that last week, but that didn't make the reaction because of the music and the sound and all that stuff, so I didn't include any of that.
Yeah,
okay.
But we noticed the things.
Yeah.
And in it, I kept pausing to look at the images.
Yeah, 2 or 3 seconds pause.
I had to wait for the skip intro button to fade away so I wouldn't skip the intro again. It happened several times still, but...
It did.
So my theories, because I watched it over and over again, I know there's a battle going on in Harrenhal at some point in time. So, on the shields, and I'm sure this has already been talked about somewhere by someone, but now I get to talk about it. On the shields, there are the hands of how strong, and then there's lions. So either option A, which is likely, Lannisters are going to fight in the Battle of Harrenhal, or B, I want this to happen, it's going to be the Reigns of Castamere, because their sigil is also a lion. So hear me out.
Yeah.
And the Reigns still exist, because Tywin hasn't destroyed them yet.
Yeah.
So it's possible. We could meet the Reigns of Castamere in the Battle of Harrenhal. It might still be the Lannisters, though. But I hope it's the Reigns of Castamere.
Because that'd be kind of cool.
It'd be good. Just on coolness factor, the Reigns of Castamere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my little spiel. Anything else?
Not much. Just ready for the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to
see where this goes.
Yeah, we need to see if Aegon is dead, or he's only slightly dead.
Oh, slightly dead.
Well, he's definitely has a couple broken bones if he isn't
He
dead.
could be like Princess Bride. Just mostly dead.
Just mostly dead. Yeah. And then, just see how the repercussions of dragons in war.
Will it spark a fire and make more happen?
No, the fire has already been sparked.
Yeah.
This is now in blazes.
Episode 5.
Is it Corlys?
That's Corlys. His wife is dead.
Food's getting scarce, though.
Yeah.
The traitor dragon Mealy slain at Brook's Rest by your king to Aegon!
Mark my words, this is a black omen. It's an abomination.
Don't they realise we won the battle?
Strange victory.
Oh yeah, he did. He's still
No,
there.
they're still hanging.
You think they take him down after a day or so? You know?
No.
Because it smells bad.
Well, that conversation didn't go.
He's smirking. She knows.
Is he alive?
His Grace remains with us for the moment.
Almost dead.
Almost dead.
That 2% chance.
Mm. Ugh.
Ooh, yikes. Yeah. Ow. He's still alive.
It looked like his skin was still bubbling.
Is my son going to die?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I cannot say.
Fair enough.
If you'll excuse me, Your Grace, these next hours are most critical.
So Aemond didn't finish him off at the end.
Well, he was going to.
He was going to, and then Cole got there.
Oh.
I dislike that so much. That was actually awful. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna
Someone will
leave a
have to
scar.
roll in his stead.
So nothing much is gonna change.
Raymond?
She is already suspecting.
Yeah.
What was his part in this?
I cannot say.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
She's not wrong.
Nope.
No.
If we can strike King's Landing before that dragon is recovered.
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown. It's out of the question.
What would you have me do?
Any better ideas?
Yeah.
I can sit still no longer. I must act. The phrase. They control the crossing of the twins. Stark's greybeards are marching south. If his men had a direct route into the riverlands, we would not have to wait for Dame to act. I will treat with the phrase to secure it.
Bend the knee to me, or your house burns.
I would sooner be the Lord of Bones and Cinders than bend my knee before some heathen Blackwood cunt and his hired dragon. We choose fire.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
They are pig-headed, intransigent.
They would rather burn than succumb.
Exactly the kind of men I need.
They are unyielding in battle. But every man has a weakness.
You take my meaning then.
The Eyrie itself is impregnable, unless, of course, we're descended upon from the sky.
The dragons will grow. In time.
I don't have time. I mislike feeling powerless. So do I.
She was very straight to the point.
Yeah.
Kristen Cole made a mistake, parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. But the people see an ill omen.
Yes, that's do I.
They are afraid. Bread is scarce. The king has fallen. They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace. They are 1,000 living in the shadow of the Red Keep and forgotten for too long. What you cannot do, let others do for you. There is more than one way to fight a war.
Who is that?
I don't know. I don't recognize him.
I don't either.
If only
Is
it's
this-
been
Blood.
born first. My favourite son.
I'm sorry, is that his mom?
Maybe.
Is the duck not too light in your grace? Very well, Your Grace.
You should address me as my king.
But you're the prince.
What would you call the husband of the queen?
Prince Consort.
Oh, the king.
There it is then.
Consul.
The last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
Must admit, I'm not sure he will ever wake. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
So yeah, he is mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
The king cannot rule his sleep.
The king does not lack for heirs. The obvious choice is his immediate successor, Prince Aemon.
Agreed.
Aemon is young, and his lack of restraint has already cost us dearly.
She's not wrong.
No.
Yeah.
Lord Varys.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemon. But the hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Kristen. What say you?
Yeah. What say you?
You saw it all go down.
Aemon is the next in line. Must be him. It's agreed then.
He didn't have to say anything.
Do you see that smirk he always has?
He always has that smirk on him.
Especially when he's getting his way.
And let the gates be closed. No one is to leave or enter save with our consent. Merchants, so forth. What are your tasks? We shall meet again at first light. Someone cut down the fucking rat catchers.
Please.
By all means. Stay and wait for his empty promises, husband. With them you can feed the mouths of ghosts.
There's the dog again.
Aemon is the next in line. It is the order of things.
You know what he is. Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night or flee the sunrise like a moth?
Yikes.
What I saw at Rook's Rest.
What?
There were men walking, they were on fire.
We are given the war to the dragons.
The dragon rider should lead us.
He has a good point, though.
That is true.
Justice.
That requires passage.
And if Stark's army's too slow, the wind's rising, winter's nigh upon us.
Our hesitance
Winter
does not
is
lie in
coming.
Rhaenyra as queen. Our fear lies in Vhagar.
You fear a dragon, leagues away, when mine own sits outside your walls.
And Daemon, I'm sure, has consented to this.
We will do as
Sure.
his queen commands.
It does lend us some comfort. Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the queen intend to raise up a new lord?
Do you want Harrenhal?
You want Harrenhal?
Why does everybody want Harrenhal?
Place is literally cursed. We know this.
Yeah.
You know this. Why would they want a cursed castle?
She's always around, too.
It's like she triggers it or something.
And once again, in the name of power, it's the weak and the women who must endure.
I like Alice.
Aemon is unlike to survive. The realm will suffer if Aemon One-Eye rules. She cannot succeed, Alice. Even if I willed it to be so, the people who support her will not be led by her. They look to a man for strength. When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side. King and Queen, ruling together.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
The wealth he brought back from Yeti and Shy, inspiring awe and envy.
He's been to a shy?
Yep.
Damn,
Yep.
that's
If
far.
anyone knew it was all for her. Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you hand. She died as she would have wished to die, with honor, in dragonfire. The way my mother chose, and the way I myself wish to meet my end. I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished.
I would make you my heir.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
You and your house served my father well. And I know you will never accept the Hightower claim.
Not while I live. Intentions.
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
He would not dare.
He would.
You named him to lack in daring. Go now with haste. Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Is there some reason you feel free to wake a king in his bed?
A terrible war is being fought in these lands. Have you looked after our girls?
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
Dragon or no, we shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Well, that wasn't a good meeting for him.
No.
I have an errand for the Lady Miss Harrier.
I thought she was dead.
Did she die without connecting her to you? I must see an old friend. Linda.
Linda.
Will you accept being hand of the queen?
Oh, you know we will.
He has to enact revenge for his wife. It's such an uncomfortable looking chair. Why do you want it so bad?
She should let him die. Not just
He's still alive.
He's
barely alive.
Well, he's alive, so he's a little more alive than he was before, I guess.
Yeah.
What is the mood at the Twins? Did his lordship quibble? I'm proud of you, Jace. You've done our cause a great service.
Then why do you look angry?
Because I didn't authorize it.
Yeah.
Sending others to fight and be felled in my name. Even you've managed to do your part. Your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did?
Is Aegon dead?
Dead or alive, we have no answer for Vhagar. Aemond will not wait long to press his advantage, and then what? Shall I fight for my birthright, or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed? I need dragons.
There are those of our line who never ruled. Those who married into other noble houses.
Are you suggesting we put a Malister on a dragon? A Tarly?
It's better than death and defeat.
There are records here, surely, of our line, and of those who fell out of it.
There could be scores of them.
Although the Targaryen line is a very
It's a mad sword.
thin tree. It's a very, very thin tree.
Well, that was
Getting attacked by a monster.
definitely a little slower than last time around. At the end, but we
Yeah,
have to
sure.
take a
I
little
like House of the
breather there.
Yeah. Whew. Sweating my balls off, guys.
1 second, I want to see what the title is.
Yeah. I was thinking I wrote one down.
Oh wait, no, that's Vox Machina. We're not watching Vox Machina. Where did it go? It was like right there. All my superhero shows.
Oh, I was thinking Red Dragon on. Oh, can't read that word. Raele. Really? Maybe.
Okay, now that we've gone Regent.
Well,
Kind of boring name.
yeah.
Well, I mean, they were fighting all over
Whispers
that,
of
though,
battle.
kind of.
What you doing, crazy?
You know, fighting whose region was whose, who has the power
Who's
where.
leading?
Yeah. So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. This was an episode, and things happened.
It was just a lot more getting everyone's grounds Oh, so I did. Who was with who?
Yeah. Trying to get the riverlands.
Mm-hmm.
So Aegon's not dead. He got that 2% chance
He is
that I
mostly
gave
dead,
him.
though.
He is very mostly dead, but he got that 2% chance I gave him in the last episode. I said there's a 2% chance that man is still alive. He got that 2%.
He's not doing so well, though.
He's not, no.
He's reminding me of his father.
Yeah. Except for accelerated
it took
burns.
his dad a long time to get that way.
Yeah, it did. But, seeing what happened last episode, it makes sense.
Yeah. Aegon not dead, just mostly dead.
Yeah. I've got, Corley's having a sad moment.
Yeah. I have Corley's and Rhaenyra mourning.
Mm-hmm.
And I have Melee's and King's Landing. Aegon dead, ? Aegon not dead, under that exclamation point.
Right. Yeah, you didn't know because he was covered. And
It was just like, is he dead? Is that his corpse? Nope.
King's Landing people are freaking out. No food. They're getting locked in now.
The queen getting confused when everyone was riding over her in that council meeting.
But in the situation, I gotta agree with him.
Yeah.
I want a dragon rider.
Yeah.
And then I've got Jace going to Harrenhal, fight for his.
No, he went to
He went to the twins.
the twins.
Oh, he went to the twins on Harrenhal?
Mhm.
He kept talking about Harrenhal.
Yeah. They kept talking about Harrenhal because the
Freys want
Harrenhal.
Oh. Yeah.
They don't get Harrenhal.
Because he wanted to fight for his claim. But we never did that. Because next we have...
Why does everybody want Harrenhal?
I don't get it.
It is cursed, and we know this for a fact. It's called cursed. Everyone who's been in there calls it cursed.
They just want a taste.
Of the curse?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a taste of the curse. Rhaena and Lady Jane Eyre and Baela and Jace and Mysaria and Rhaenyra and then Baela and Rhaenyra.
I've got Daemon, the hard words, to Lord Bracken.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Lord Bracken. Hi.
And by the end, nobody wants to be with Daemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they finally get there, he's gonna be crazy.
Yep. And then
With nobody behind him.
no.
They say when a Targaryen is born, the gods flip a coin. Daemon got the bad end of that coin.
Yeah. And then the queen.
He's getting there anyways.
Asking for Mysaria?
Mysaria, yeah.
Yeah. Asking her if she was a good queen and hinting, that stuff. But she's kind of dirty. I think that's what
Mysaria is planting some seeds in King's Landing.
Yeah, she is.
With Alinda.
Worshipping your dragon.
It's like spread some rumors, some discontent, which already is there.
Yeah.
You're like,
But
the small
if you
folk
can
will
swell.
win this war, yeah.
Let's sprinkle it with some sugar. The nightmare fucking mom.
Yeah. And then Daemon's Simon Strong. Alicent talking with the Maester about the state of Aegon, and then straight into the small council meeting. Aemond is now the regent. Alicent has a little panic attack.
Yes. I wrote she was having more of an anxiety attack.
Anxiety, panic attack.
Panic attack usually gets shaky. Anxiety attacks you just
shut down.
Yeah, shut down. Like you have your eyes, you go everywhere, trying to follow everything. Wouldn't know.
Noted. Anyways. Then we get to the blacksmith and his wife, which I did find out his name is Hugh. It was in my other notebook.
Hugh, yes.
This notebook from episode 2.
I got that Christian Cole is a two-faced.
Yep. Alicent and Cole is after that. Where Cole is just like,
think
we
you'll ever
need dragon
tell
riders.
Alicent what happened?
No.
Probably not.
No.
He's too scared of Aemond.
I would be too.
I'd be terrified.
Aemon is a nut job.
Yeah.
No, he's a badass.
They flip a coin. The gods, they flip a coin. There's a lot of Targaryens in this show.
We're flipping lots of coins.
There's a lot of coins being flipped, Dad, and I'm not sure any of your cool guys are on the right side of that coin.
Well, that's what makes them cool.
They're
They're unpredictable.
insane.
They are unpredictable, and it makes it interesting.
They're going insane. They're tyrants.
Well, we're always interested in what they're doing.
Yeah, true.
That's because they're doing bad things.
Well.
Yeah.
The next thing I have is Allison's officially pissed off at Christian.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl.
Yeah. After that, I have King's Landing closed for business.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Gates are closed.
Gates are closed.
Everyone's in the...
And Hugh's stuck in there with a sick child and his wife, and they could not escape in time.
Oh, man.
After that, Jace went to talk to the Freys.
Mm-hmm.
Who were just as equally as evading taking sides as their, not their predecessor, their future successor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, the Freys, not the Freys.
Ready
And then I was like, well,
ready to flip sides whenever it suits them the best.
Yeah. I don't trust the Freys.
Why not?
Why would I ever trust the Freys?
I mean, these are the old Freys. These are the good ones.
There's good Freys.
Well, this dude.
This one specific dude.
I can't trust the Freys. You know, even after the Red Wedding, okay? I can't do it.
Well,
I can't.
Well, they got taken care of after that.
Yeah. Arya, MVP. Oh yeah, spoilers for Game of Thrones if you haven't heard.
I have a note that, because we kept talking about Harrenhal, because everyone fucking wants Harrenhal.
For some reason. It's literally cursed.
Yeah, everyone...
Who wants a cursed castle?
They keep just bringing it up time after time after time.
What is the benefit of it?
Whole episode.
It's a cursed castle. Damon is literally losing his mind. Yeah, anyways.
Allison always... Alice always around the corner when Damon was seeing...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Alice, though.
Yeah, Alice is kind of cool.
Alice is just very me. And then after that is Corlys and Bela. Corlys tries to make Bela his heir. But then she has the fun line of, you need salts and sea and salt, and I am the fire and blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is a cool line.
That was a cool line.
But I wonder if that means, because outside of that, if he needs, sea and salt, Alan, sea and salt.
Be the mayor.
Oh, shit. Didn't think
because of the last episode, it was very, very heavily implied that Alan is, Corlys' bastard son, if not also Adam, because they're brothers.
True. And then
they might be half brothers.
They could be half brothers, but at the very
because
least,
that first scene with the two of them, he said, "You deserve this," and he's like, "We deserve this." So he's probably half brothers.
Maybe. At the very least, Alan. Potential heir.
Potential. The next thing I have is Sea Snake told the Queen, who was... Carrie? Did everything. Yeah.
After that, it's Rhaenyra and Sir Alfred.
Yeah.
Sending Alfred over to Harrenhal.
Damon.
Checking on Damon.
Sending Sir Alfred away to, And then I have the Starks wanting to talk to Aegon in the middle of the night.
I thought it was the Starks too.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It's just the hour of the wolf? What is that, midnight?
Yeah, it must have been.
I was just like, oh, the wolves, that must be the Starks. They must have made it over. And then I was wrong. It was just like the hour of the wolf? What is this?
And then the red dragon on... Braele. Really?
Red on black.
Oh, that could be black, yeah. God, I can't read my handwriting.
Oh, I was talking about the seal.
Yeah. Cause
I
Red,
thought
brown, black,
Greens,
brown.
they took the high top cut, the
Mhm,
Hightower
Hightower
colors. So you know.
I was guessing it could have been the title of this episode.
Red on black. That would have been a fun one. Damon and Simon.
Called the interloper. Oh, Aemon is the interloper.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Riverlands.
Yeah, Damon and
Pledged to
Brackens.
Queen
Rhaenyra.
And then
they didn't.
Ellyra. Her maid.
Oh,
To
yeah.
Mysteria.
Alinda.
I can't read that. I can see E-L, scribble, A.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I gotta guess here, guys.
Yeah. Alinda's in King's Landing.
Talking to Mysteria.
Not to Mysteria. She's speaking for Mysaria.
Mysaria, yeah.
She has friends.
Yeah.
And then Aemond and Helena are in the throne room.
Mm-hmm. Creepy moment.
Yeah. And then at the very end, Rhaenyra and Jace.
I also have
But she was mad, but kind of happy at the same time.
Yeah.
Because something got done finally.
Something finally happened. Good for her side. And now they have the plan of putting distant dragon riders onto the field.
Bring in some off cousins or whatnot.
Yeah, some second cousins. Because, I mean, they exist.
Yeah.
What
I don't know
happens
how it's going to
if
happen.
They get
though.
roasted if they don't tame the dragon.
Yeah.
Suppose.
We'll
Risks
see.
can happen.
I also
Collateral damage.
Collateral damage.
that Corlys is the hand of the queen.
Yeah. Corlys is the hand. Oh.
That's I thought.
We were figuring that was going to happen. But
Well, yeah. But I just still felt necessary to write down.
Do we know Hugh's wife's name? Has it been mentioned?
I don't know, but
If somebody knows Hugh's wife's name, put it in the comments, please. Because I just have Hugh and wife.
Probably a pretty name. Like,
Probably.
Donna.
Donna's what you just said.
That's a pretty name.
What you decided.
You and Donna.
You and Donna.
It sounds good.
Fair enough.
We'll go with Donna.
She isn't named. Her unofficial name is now Donna.
Oh man.
And we won't forget.
And we won't forget.
No, we won't. And then I've got Frey. I think it's Frey, Harrenhal. And then going back to the Jace suggests more not pure dragon blood dragon riders.
Yeah. That's the end of my notes.
Yeah, that's all I got. Just 3 pages.
Yeah. I just have my one page. I have more lines though.
Yeah, a lot more lines than my little guy.
Yeah.
Especially I write really big.
I don't.
Yeah, you write small. I write large.
But yeah, that was the episode. Things happen. We have 3 more episodes this season.
What are we thinking? What do we think is going to happen next episode?
I feel like the Battle of Harrenhal has to happen at some point in time this season.
Like I said,
yeah,
it's
I think so too.
giving.
I don't think it'll be next episode.
It's not going to be next episode.
I feel like it's going to be the end of the season.
Would be
how it's
but
going to
they
end.
wouldn't leave us on that big of a cliffhanger, would
Yes,
they?
they would. Remember Game of Thrones?
Yeah, but usually all the battles happened on episode 9 or the episode before the end of the season. So, like, it could be in episode 7.
Set stuff up for the next season.
Yeah.
And
So
like,
Battle of Harrenhal has to happen, like, episode 7 or the very beginning of episode 8. And then the conclusion has to happen at the end of episode 8. But we still have another episode of battle setup.
Yeah. Everyone taking sides.
Yeah.
declaring their name for one person instead of the other one.
Mhm. And Dad, my prediction for this season is that Daemon isn't going to make it out alive.
Yeah, I'm having a bad feeling about Daemon.
Like, he's getting a lot of extra screen time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Daemon's going to make it out this season.
I feel like he's gonna be like a Jaime Lannister type of dude. Jaime got a lot of screen time, even though everyone was wanting him to die.
Yeah, in the
Until like
beginning.
like what, 3?
Season 3, episode 2 is when he lost his hand. That's when everybody started feeling sorry for him.
Yeah. Well,
Because that was right after he saved Brienne.
Yeah.
Well,
so everybody's like, oh man, that's kind of bad.
And then they threw away his redemption arc in season 8.
Yeah.
God, that was awful.
Alright, anywho, we're getting off topic.
Seasons.
I just feel
of
like
redemption.
He's
all to go back to his sister.
He's given Jaime vibes low key.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
So,
but I still feel like he's gonna die this season.
I'm giving
They're
him
setting
hope.
him up. They're setting him up to die.
Giving him hope.
They're setting him up to die. We were literally
That means
told
he's
that
not
he's
gonna
gonna die in
Yeah, I know.
Harrenhal.
Yeah, that
But
was.
when? And never
But
specified when.
But there
End of the
is a
season.
giant bat. Yeah, at the end of the season, episode 7. That's what I'm calling. Daemon is going to die in episode 7.
No.
Or at the very beginning of episode 8.
No.
That is my theory.
No. Well, shame on you. Okay. I gotta get
I'm
home.
not a Daemon person, okay?
Okay, he's not that bad of a character.
He's an interesting character, but he's a terrible person. They were right about calling him a tyrant.
Jaime was too.
Yeah, he wasn't a good person, but he had a redemption arc. Daemon hasn't had a redemption arc yet.
He's still an ass. That's great.
He's still an asshole.
He has a chance.
He's true to himself.
There's a chance, guys.
He's
But he
gonna
is.
die.
But he is losing it. So.
Yeah, he's losing his mind. He's going to die. Yeah. Deal with
Well, alrighty, we should wrap her up then.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. It's hot.
It's very warm.
hot.
I gotta move my car.
This is kind of like week 1.
Yeah.
It's as hot as can be in here.
It's so humid.
Muggy.
July is upon us.
Oh, Lord.
Hopefully next week's a little cooler.
Hopefully. Maybe
We
raining
need-
some a little
We
bit.
need a cold front of some form.
Cold front. That'd be nice.
We need winter.
Yeah.
Please, Jesus.
Alright, until next week.
Yeah.
then. We will see you later.
See ya.